I have no idea if this is working. Hopefully it is. Yeah. I'm so confused. How's it going? I'm trying to look at this new live control room, but I don't know how to use it. YouTube's changing too much. But how's it going, guys? Haven't live streamed in forever on this channel. I haven't done it in forever. Yeah, I don't like this new webcam thing that they've got on YouTube. Anyway, welcome to another random live stream where you ask me anything and I will give you my thoughts on it, I guess. I haven't been in here in a while, but I'm back. Well, I haven't been here in a while. I don't really live stream much anymore. I do want to, but it's just, having the time to, I guess, or making the time, putting the time aside for it. Alright, there we go. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm still a bit coffee. I can't help but keep sounding like I'm gonna die. With that. Have I seen The Mandalorian yet? Yeah, so no, not right now. But what I'm gonna do is, I was meant to be reviewing this series, literally with every episode. But luckily for me, there's 2 episodes releasing this week. So why I say lucky is because I want to do a double back-to-back first impressions review on The Mandalorian, 2 episodes in. So I'm gonna watch it back-to-back when episode 2 comes out, and then do a kind of more or less live, review, if you know what I mean. Where I don't really know anything down. I'm just giving my thoughts straight up on it. So yeah, I just had a couple of problems getting a Disney Plus account and stuff like that. So it's all good now. Have I seen? Oh my god! I nearly. When you use your chair to go up and down, I accidentally just activated that and it scared the crap out of me. Have I seen Watchmen? Yes, it's great. I've dropped the ball on that one as well. Somebody tweeted me saying I'm not going to do anything with or about Watchmen, video wise. It was always the plan, but honestly, it's I don't know if any of you guys make videos and try and make time for other things and then try and do several shows at once kind of thing, but you end up trying, what's the word or expression? You kind of overextend yourself. So I'm trying to not do that, but also try and do all of these things at the same time. So Mandalorian should be coming this weekend, my review of Mandalorian episode 1 and 2. But Watchmen, I'm going to try and do something. I'm just thinking of maybe doing a series review. I would have loved to have, you guys know me. I love the more mature kind of comic book, graphic novel content. That's why I love reviewing Doom Patrol. And Titans and stuff. But yeah, just haven't had all the time in the world, and I haven't really got my shit together, so to speak. So, what do I think about Titans Season 3? Well, I've done a video all about my thoughts and what they need to do. Some people were saying that that's maybe a little bit too early of me to do that video, and I get what they were saying, but I had so many thoughts on what they could do for Titans Season 3 already, where... I felt like I could have made... Well, I did make that video. Have I seen The Boys? Yes, another series which I didn't talk about. Please forgive me. When would Dick Grayson be wearing his Nightwing costume? Episode 12, I would say. Are you open on Discord right now? What do you mean? I've got it up. Yeah, Excuse me. I'm going to be coughing throughout this whole stream. I don't know. What about Discord? I sound like Hank from Titans, just the way you were talking. Yeah, sure. I keep looking over here. By the way, I should be looking right. Let me. I've got 2 monitors with 2 sets of your questions going on. And I'm gonna try and answer as many questions as I can. Some people get a bit salty when it seems like I'm ignoring them, but I'm not. I'm not ignoring you. It's just look how many comments there are going down the screen, so it's kind of hard to answer one of. If I answer one, a bunch of them float up the screen, but that doesn't mean don't spam them either. Do you think Kipling, the Magic Cigarettes dude, will return to Doom Patrol Season 2? I bloody hope so. Kipling is great. He's kind of like the Constantine of the show almost. So yeah, I would love to see him come back. He has to. He has to. I forgot the actor's name, but I loved I loved him as Crowley. He's just fantastic. So yes, we need him back. Kipling can always come in and kind of help out with something, especially on Doom Patrol. He's quite a shady character, but also kind of fighting the good fight at the same time. So I would love that. Have I seen a new Sonic trailer? Yes. It does look better. At first I was like, wait, is there a difference? Of course there is. But like, I was kind of struggling. It's kind of weird. It's like a subtle yet big change for the Sonic character. So, God. Do you think Constantine will be in Crisis? Yeah. We already know that for a fact. We know like the Constantine from Legends of Tomorrow, or the Constantine show is going to be on Crisis. So yeah. Black Adam coming in 2021. Yep, so that was a good year, guys. We got the Batman, we got Black Adam, we got something else, which I'm kind of completely blanking right now. What is wrong with my brain? Guys, what am I forgetting? 2021. My brain. Whatever. But either way, it's a good year. I think there's 3 DC movies, isn't there? Yeah, Birds of Prey. No, not... Yeah, wait. What? My brain. We got so many movies. We got so many movies coming out. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm like sneezing and coughing so much into the mic. I can't help it. Yeah, Suicide Squad 2 and 20. Jesus, there's so many things coming out. Yeah, Wonder Woman. Jesus Christ. Wonder Woman 1984, Black Adam, The Batman, Suicide Squad 2. Did I already say Birds of Prey? It's like, wow. It's almost oversaturated. It's almost like as many as Marvel pump out a year. Flashpoint movie, not so interested. I don't want them to start it off on Flashpoint, but I get why they would. But, I think the Snyder era's plans for Warner Brothers are long gone. So, honestly, who knows what they're going to do with... as Jason Momoa said, he was asked about, if he's ever going to pair up with Robert Pattinson's Batman, the Batman. And he was like, I think that Jason Momoa, when it comes to him, just a little bit of context. I know he's an actor. You can't always take what they say biblically at the end of the day, but he is the one who kind of gives us the most inside scoop into the Snyder Cut and other things going on. So he said, I think they're kind of staying in their lane and we're staying to ours. So just what I'm trying to say with that is, DC movie properties, even if it's from Wonder Woman to Aquaman, they're kind of staying in their own lanes. They're not going to do a Justice League 2 anytime soon. And the Batman is kind of very obvious that it is a reboot. And I couldn't give a crap about that. I'm very happy even. Like, some people didn't understand why I didn't want it connected to the Snyder era of things. But I don't understand how they don't understand that I want that. Not that I don't like Ben Affleck, by the way, or anything like that. I'm just so over... I'm so over the absolutely rushed Warner Brothers cinematic DC universe at the beginning. Not that I didn't enjoy certain films. It's weird. Anyway... You know what, Mike? I was actually going to make a video about that today, but I just thought I didn't really have enough to talk about. I kind of like, when I make a video, I want to mention more than just a couple of things. And you know me, maybe I could have spoke for a long time anyway, but what's my opinion about the Batman suit rumor? So in case you guys didn't already know, the Batman, with Robert Pattinson and, Matt Reeves directing, they're looking at potentially from, apparently trusted sources of people that I, respect and, they're kind of scoopers who do have reliable scoops. They're saying that, the Batman suit is going to be kind of the blue and gray look. And at first I kind of cringed, my immediate reaction was that, or I'll admit it, because I just was like, looking at it way too black and white, because it doesn't mean that it's going to be so classical to the point where they don't modernize it. So what I mean by that is it's going to be blue and gray. Apparently they're going to have the white eyes, and I'm a lot more down for it when I just realized when they say blue, it's not going to be as blue as, I don't know, sky blue. It'll be a lot more, not like this, not navy blue, but it's going to be a lot more blacker kind of blue, where it works on the cape. It's going to be, I don't know, when I thought of it, I kind of just thought of Adam West kind of Batman suit on Robert Pattinson, but also obviously a lot better than that, but still, it wasn't really fitting my tastes. But I trust Matt Reeves, and I think they're going to make a really, 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 really cool modernized blue Batsuit, grey. There's not going to be yellow in it, though, apparently. Not going to be yellow, so I think it's going to be, the black Batsuit symbol, like really dark, bordering on black, kind of in the moonlight. Maybe you'd see the blue in the cape and the cowl. And then, you know, the belt will probably be kind of like shaded and spray painted dark kind of thing. And then the white eyes, that's another big thing. And that's incredibly interesting to hear about, you know, if they actually managed to, you know, bring white eyes into a suit in live action. Because I feel like the only time they kind of did that was with Ben Affleck's, you know, Superman, you know, battle armor suit thingy-mabobby thing. So, yeah. I don't know what do you guys think of that? Are you guys down for a grey and blue Batman suit with the white eyes? You know, personally, I've always been more into like the darker Batman suits, you know, more black cape, cowl. But then again, as I said, if you see a lot of concept arts and stuff like that about, you know, modernized blue and grey, it's like, oh yeah, I kind of get that. I get that. Yeah, as Jurassic Dog just said, you know, if it has the right coloring and shade, then yes. But if they make it too vibrant, then that will be a little bit, I think, too classical Batman, that it wouldn't work in a modern day kind of Batman film. But you know, the most I feel associated kind of detective-based Batman, you know, back in the day was the blue and grey and yellow Batman suit. Anyway, back to other questions. I've been talking about that one for far too long. How would I want the bat suit to look more specifically? You know, that's a really good question. Just because, you know, I don't think it's going to be super modernized. Then again, I don't want Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne to just be wearing cloth, if you know what I mean. And I'm talking like Adam West cloth. I say cloth, but you know what I'm trying to say. It would just be kind of weird to go up against crime if you didn't have like some kind of bulletproof suit, or at least knife proof. And I know Bruce Wayne is meant to be a badass in terms of hand-to-hand combat, so you could argue the suit is just to threaten and put fear into his enemies, and also to conceal his identity and stuff. But I want it to still have modern elements of like a Kevlar weaving, even though it's going to be more of a classical inspired Batman. But I also want it to be really cool looking in terms of, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like the Ben Affleck Batman suit, Batman versus Batman suit, it didn't look majorly like protective as the one we saw in Justice League. So somewhere like in the cross between that and, you know, what Matt Reeves plans to do with the color coordination. It's nice to see you as well, Tyrell, Watchmaker. Sorry I didn't answer any of your questions if you asked any. So many of them. There's 91 people in here right now, so I'm trying my best. Jesus, so many questions. Watch people die inside. What a username. Do you really want to watch people die inside? HBO Green Lantern show. Thoughts? Looking forward to it, but believe it or not, I'm more excited for Strange Adventures, just because of the premise of it. You might call me crazy for that, but yeah, I kind of love the idea of, you know, an anthology-typed DC series with all of these super, you know, episode to episode, the perspective, you know, like with what happened in Batman vs Superman, and how you had Ben Affleck look at what happened in Man of Steel, and how he was running amongst all of that rubble. That's gonna kind of be like what the episodes are like. I imagine it, at least, just from the perspective of people interacting with superheroes in everyday life. You know, and they're going to be introducing different superheroes into the show, obviously. So that intrigues me more than, obviously, the grand scope of a Green Lantern series is incredible as well. But I think I'm just really excited to see what they could do with that on HBO Max. And, you know, HBO Max as well is the way they conduct their shows is going to bring like a really prestigious grit to the DC kind of live action that I love in terms of what they've done with DC Universe already. You know, no shade against the Arrowverse or anything, but I just generally do prefer the kind of grittier takes, and HBO will definitely bring that with these shows. You know, not including the Superhero High School or whatever it's called. So yeah. Well, 105 people in the chat. Welcome to all the new people. Guess what? It's time for a Discord plug, I think. It's time for a Discord plug. Wow. I think I've got an old link there. Hold on. I need to find like a modern Discord thing. I haven't got one on me right now. There we go. I'll answer another question in the meantime. What do I think of the Robin art by Boss Logic? Yes. Man, what's his name? How have I forgot his name? Jesus. I know he's in Umbrella Academy. I've for some reason the actor's name's just completely gone past my mind. But I would like him to play a Robin. I don't know if that's who they're gonna go for though. Yeah, Aidan Gallagher, that's it. Sorry, yeah, thanks for triggering my mind. I just don't know how I forgot Aidan's name. But yeah, how old is Aidan now? Jesus Christ, that scared me. Silhouetted, I'll get to a super chat in just a second. Just a second. I think Robert Pattinson's Batman, when they introduced, because there was rumors about how they might want to launch future movies from this Batverse they might be creating, so they could very well introduce Dick Grayson at some point in the movies, but I don't think he's going to be the kind of Robin you might see, as a kid, or like, in Young Justice kind of format, or just, in a lot of the animations, like Damian Wayne age, if that makes sense. I don't think it would be quite like what they did in Nolan's, universe, where, he was obviously a lot older. It's just going to be interesting. I don't know what Matt Reeves really plans to do. I don't know if I could maybe I could picture Robert Pattinson, going around with a younger Robin. But I don't know, man. I'm all kind of all over the place with my thoughts in terms of that. So, anyway, But Aidan Gallagher, maybe. Yeah, I definitely think he looks like a Robin. But is he right for the Batman movie trilogy? Maybe. You could argue he could be because, Bruce Wayne is into his formative years as Batman. So he's a proper newbie noob of a Batman. Nobody in the town, of Gotham knows who this guy is. Maybe they've heard a couple of rumors in the paper about this bat, doing this drug bust down, I don't know, the docks or by the Narrows, but he still hasn't made a name for himself. He still hasn't instilled the fear of the bat into Penguin and everyone. But then again, and that, that could mean that he could have really young Dick Grayson. So we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe, being 15 is old enough for that. But Silhouetted Animator, thank you so much for this $2 super chat. Thoughts on the theory of Gotham being on Earth 38? No, I really don't think that's the case. Gotham, I don't... like, Earth 38 is Supergirl's Earth, and I really don't think Gotham is, on the Supergirl level of, like, what they've shown on there. It's so different. And I know you could say that Gotham was in the past, but no. Yeah, I guess that answers it. I don't think Gotham is. If Gotham was to be in the multiverse of, like, Crisis on Infinite Earths, which I wouldn't really have a problem with, to be honest, it would be another Earth. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. And yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. By the way, if any of you guys want to show your support to the channel, you can send in a super chat and get your question guaranteed to be answered. Or you can just look in the description and check out my other links as well. But also, guys, finally, I've got the join feature, which I haven't set up yet. I actually wanted to ask some of your opinions about that. So I'm sure on some channels on YouTube, they have a join button, and it's a membership for the channel. You can get like custom emotes, custom rewards. It's kind of like Patreon almost on YouTube. But what I would want to know from you is, what perks would you like in return? There's things like exclusive live streams to members, and other things like that. But then again, if I put that as a perk, I'd want to have enough members to live stream to. But I really like that idea. Watch people die inside. If you keep posting like that, dude, you're gonna probably be muted. Do you have to pay for the join thing? So yeah, there's different levels. I believe most channels do like $4.99, but there's different levels. It can be a couple of dollars. You get certain things. There's $5. There's other things, exclusive videos to certain memberships. You get the idea. But if you guys have any ideas about what you would want as a perk, just let me know. Because I would like to cater to you rather than me just try and guess what you would want. Which, I might come up with some things, but... Final thoughts on the next Titans episode on Friday. I can't give my thoughts on it because I've already seen it. So yeah, I can't talk about it until it's out, unfortunately. I literally can't say anything. So yeah. I've already seen episode 11. I can't even see the comment who asked that. Yeah, Bruce Wayne is in tomorrow's Titans episode. Yep, he is. I can say that because he was in the promotional photos. Bruce Wayne is in episode 11 of Titans. Do you think we'll see Cyborg in Titans Doom Patrol crossover? Never say never, but it's a lot more complicated and confusing than what people think, than just simply Cyborg coming across, just because, you know, we have the Doom Patrol iteration that we saw in Season 1, Episode 4, which is different to the Doom Patrol TV show we actually ended up getting. Am I going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order? Yep, I've got it pre-ordered. I never thought I would say I'd pre-order an EA game, but it's just because I know I want to play this one. I feel like a hypocrite because I don't really like EA. They're, you know, Bethesda have gone downhill. I'm not going to get into a bunch of gaming talk, but hey, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so of course I'm going to play Jedi Fallen Order, especially when Cameron Monaghan is helming the show as Cal, the Jedi Padawan you get to play as. So yeah, I'll be playing that tomorrow at some point. I mean, I've got shit to do, but hopefully I'll get some time to play it. But then again, I've got The Mandalorian Episode 1 and 2 to review, so I don't know when I'm going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order, but hopefully sometime this weekend. But I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man. You watching the new SpongeBob movie? Probably not. I mean, I like SpongeBob. Like, you know, I chuck an episode of it on. Like, well, I don't do that, but I just remember if ever I'm, you know, I've gone to Orlando and, like, the TV is on it. You know, I still find it entertaining. But no, I don't actively watch SpongeBob. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw a SpongeBob episode. Probably, like, summer. As I said, when I was on holiday. I do not play Injustice Gods Among Us. Recently, the games I've been playing, to those who are interested, is The Outer Worlds. So far, I've got like 20 hours clocked into that. I can't believe I achieved that. I honestly feel like I don't have the free time to do that, but somehow I did it. So I'm actually quite happy. Like, I never thought somebody would be congratulating themselves on how much game time they put into a game. But, you know, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. So yeah, The Outer Worlds by Obsidian, it's a freaking incredible game. If you're a fan of the Fallout franchise and want a game that is actually better than the shit Bethesda pumps out, then get Obsidian. Wait, what? Get Obsidian? Get The Outer Worlds. Also been playing Modern Warfare. Never been a huge Call of Duty fan. Never really get above level 30 if I play online, but I'm actually enjoying Modern Warfare. You know, I've been playing modern Call of Duty games since I was a kid, but as I said, I was never that kid who went and prestiged. I always played a few games for a few weeks and got bored. But yeah, no, really like Modern Warfare. Boba is definitely high today. How so? Discovered you like 6 months ago, and I have to say, I love your videos, Boba. Thank you very much, Victor. Really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate the support. I am high on gnome juice. Am I looking forward to Christmas? Yeah, I'm definitely a Christmas guy. I'm definitely a this time of year guy. Hood's going up now. Hood is going up. It's actually really cold where I am right now. I need to stretch this out as well. Like, I feel like I've shrunk it in the wash. Ugh. I love your Titans recaps. Thank you very much. Yep, episode 11 will be out tomorrow, usual time. Would talk about it right now if I could, but I'm not allowed to. Is my name actually Boba? No. What a name that would be, like Boba Fett, right? I mean, that's why I named this channel that. I mean, you could understandably, you know, go about saying I was meant to be doing Star Wars content, and that was the plan. By the way, this was actually meant to be more or less a Star Wars-oriented channel. But, you know, obviously I love DC as well, so I just started reviewing the Arrowverse shows, and then one thing led to another. What do you think Robert Pattinson's new Batsuit will look like? Well, from some sources, they are saying that already we kind of may know what it looks like, and that is, you know, a blue and grey Batsuit without the yellow, but with white eyes as well, which is insanely interesting to contemplate how they'll go about doing that. Right, yeah. back to the questions. What do you think of Arrow so far? They're doing solid work. It's really sad to see the Arrow wrap-up posts going online right now, because they've finished shooting Arrow, basically. So, yeah, as for Arrow, the episodes, I'm really enjoying it. It's interesting to see what Marnovu's up to. Hoping for a lot of clarification on that at some point. Before the crossover, maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. Umbrella Academy Season 2, there's not much to say. Trust me, I've been waiting to do some more Umbrella Academy videos, but there's nothing to say. I've wanted to do like an Everything We Know kind of video, but there is nothing to say. Like, I know they've been shooting it, but stuff like that is kept, quite wrapped up. So I will be covering Umbrella Academy Season 2 to all those fans of Umbrella Academy, but just know that I'll do it when there's something to talk about. The same thing with Lucifer Season 5. I will be doing coverage on that, but I as far as I know right now, there's not much said about it. And I'll probably be covering the trailer. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Right, here we go. Why aren't you allowed to cover Titans yet? So I get to watch the episodes early, but I'm not allowed to, there's an embargo on reviews, so you're not allowed to talk about it until the episode airs. So I'm not allowed to give any thoughts, like social media sentiments about it, until the episode goes live, on DC Universe. I've seen Harley Quinn as well. I want to say stuff about it, but I'm not freaking allowed to. Yeah. But yeah, obviously my review will be up tomorrow. And I will have to those who are looking forward to Harley Quinn on DC Universe, trust me, you're going to want to watch that show. You're going to want to if you're into if you want a more mature kind of thing, you could tell this from the trailer they put out recently, so I can talk about it like that. If you're excited for it for those reasons that the trailer gave across, you're going to want to watch the show. So, yeah. I will have a Harley Quinn kind of review out when the first episode is out. Which is, I think I can give my review on Harley Quinn on the 22nd of November. And trust me, I'm not a guy. I like DC animation. Whether it's the movies, like my favorite one is Under the Red Hood. I like Young Justice. But I'm not always keeping up to date with that stuff. It's not that I don't have anything against it or anything like that. But Harley Quinn is the kind of first show where I'd be like, I want to watch this show regularly, kind of like Rick and Morty kind of thing. So yeah. So yeah, if you guys, I know this is going to be the last I say about it. If you want to see a review on this channel of Harley Quinn, it will be coming, I believe, on the 22nd of November. But yeah, let me scroll back up because I keep freaking missing so many comments. Do I think Titans will ever include Hive, or is it too budget? I think that's totally possible next season. But we're going to have to wait and see. Hive keeps getting dropped. I don't think it's a case of high budget or anything like that, though. If the monitor is called Marnovu, what is the anti-monitor's name? Vu no Mar. Did you get what I did there? That's not Bruce Wayne in Titans. That's Alfred. Well, I can't say anything. I know what you mean, guys, like in terms of Ian Glenn's Bruce Wayne. I feel the same way in terms of I don't know where to lay a finger on it, but just watch tomorrow's episode. It might, kind of make some of you think maybe this guy could be Batman. Because I know a lot of people are kind of thinking, hey, Ian Glenn is too old. He looks like an Alfred to be the Batman. But, I think Titans does give fans insights into how he is a Bruce Wayne of the Titans world. And yeah, why is my thumbnail still of this on the live stream still so old? Hello there, Not. We've got a legend and a prodigal son in the chat, guys, by the name of Not. He is definitely A wayward son. Anyway, guys, wait. Join my server. Why not? You should change your intro. What? Change my intro. I don't really have an intro on my channel anymore. I liked that intro, but I haven't used it in forever, if that's what you're on about. Hello, you are my favorite. No, you, MTK. Thank you. No, thank you very much. If that's what you're saying. But yeah, guys, seriously though, if any of you have Discord accounts and you are 13 years old, because you have to be 13 to use Discord, and, you know, this video isn't for kids anyway, because, you know, you have to, YouTube have introduced this new thing now where you have to say that, then it appeared on this live stream, so I ticked that this wasn't available for kids anyway. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord server, the link to my Discord server, where I am active, and you can talk to me over keyboard and mouse or trackpad, whatever you decide. You join that link, you click that link, you make an account if you don't have one, and then you can join a nice little community that we're building in there. We've just hit past 2,000 members in there now, but don't worry, it's not overcrowded. Like, most of those 2,000 people aren't talking at once. In fact, it's very far from that. But it'd be great to see more of you guys in there, seriously. It would be great to have more conversations and hearing your ideas on certain shows, whether that's from Star Wars to the CW to DC Universe to general movies. We have all kind of things. What's my height? Why do you want to know? How tall do you think I am? That's a good question. I mean, I guess you don't really get a good idea when I just sit down in videos. I used to stand up in my videos, but then I changed this whole space, and then I just thought, hey, why not sit down? It's kind of easier, and it's kind of better with the mic. 5'9", 5'8". Oof. Guys, I'm disappointed. You think I am small? No, that's not too small, I suppose. No, I mean, you guys got the complete wrong impression if you think I'm 5'8" or 5'9". I'm actually 6'2". I'm a tall boy. 6'2". 5'7", short dino boy Boba. Hey, at least you're not 5'4" like some French girl that we know. I could hold her in my little hand. Yeah, I'm 6'2", guys, 6'2". So if I need to bulk out and become a vigilante and a towering Batman costume, nah, it's never gonna happen. But no, I'm a 6'2" scrawny guy. Lanky is the way to put it, Jose. I am lanky indeed. I suffer from the lanky man, skinny man syndrome. You need to go to the gym. Believe it or not, I do, but I've got injuries at the moment that like prohibit me from doing certain things. I would say I have more of a, not that I'm an athlete at all, by the way. I'm just saying I have more of an athletic build. But no, like I literally had an MRI scan last week on my knee, and I found out that my ACL is completely torn. I found out that the other thing, the medicus thing, is partially torn. So I'm absolutely royally fucked, to be honest. There's a little bit of insight into how I'm doing bodily wise. And then before all of that, I had like hand issues. So yeah, I'm trying, guys. Don't worry, I'm trying. It's from all these nights of going out as a vigilante. You see, you tear your ACL, you do other things. No, thanks, Dork. Apparently, I've been living with it for a long time. I knew I had issues with my knee, but it turns out it was a lot worse than what I thought. So yeah, I'm having to do a lot of physical therapy for that. And it's a long road. And it all came from the time I fought Batman in the streets, and he was teaching me, but he knocked my knee too hard. So I'm gonna end up like Hawk on Titans. Do you think we will get Doom Patrol and Titans crossovers? I wouldn't never say never, but I wouldn't count on it. They were planning apparently to do that in season 1 of Titans, but it really did change. Have I seen the HBO Watchmen TV show? Yep. I will be doing something on it, hopefully at some point. I'm just so late to the game, I'm kind of struggling what video I could do about it. It's not like I'm going to do an episode 1 to 4 review all at once. So I feel like I've already dropped the ball. Yeah, fuck it. Like, why not let the Snyder Cut be released? You know, I think I'm not a proper like, yeah, release the Snyder Cut, but you know, I don't see anything wrong with it. Why not? Apparently it's a lot more done than what anyone ever thought it was. So yeah, it is real. I believe that it's 100% real, especially when you have Jason Momoa saying that it's goddamn real and that he's seen it. So things have definitely changed in the Snyder Cut like kind of vibes recently. In the past 2 weeks, it's like completely skyrocketed. The streets are happy. Thanks, Boba. No worries, Jose. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I joined, boy. Welcome, Joshua. I am 25 years old. Yeah, I turned 25 in October. People keep asking that. How old are you? 25 years old. I don't want to be 25, but I am. Do you think we will get a sequel to Gotham? Nope. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Did anyone join from the... I don't think many people join from live streams, but did anyone join the server? Oh, wow, people have joined. I don't know if that's from my Titans video, though. I'll say welcome. Wow, we've been streaming almost 40 minutes now. Just before I go, where are you from? I'm from the Speed Force. Sometimes I'm in the Batcave, but on my Twitter I think it says I'm from the Kessel Run. So, you know, all over the place. But I'm surprised my accent doesn't give it away. Doom Patrol was on Titans, yeah, but what I meant by that is that they were going to bring them back again, apparently in the finale of Season 1. They were going to bring him back again. Which character you are most like from DC? That's a hard question. Maybe if I answered it in a way, I would like to be a speedster. I know the Flash, you know, in the comics a lot of the times is very hench. But I feel like I would be more of a speedster than a vigilante. I would love to be a vigilante too, but I would love, you know, if I could have a choice, I would love to be a freaking speedster. Phantom, you are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, man. I hope I just keep making videos that you enjoy. What videos do you like the most? Do I like Supergirl? I do like her, but do I like the show? I suppose it's kind of a thing where I don't care about watching it. It doesn't capture my interest that much anymore. I'm not saying, by the way, that if I watched the latest season that I wouldn't enjoy it, but I'm saying I could and I might do and I would. But you know, the CW for me has kind of gone downhill a bit in recent seasons. So I kind of dropped Supergirl, I dropped Legends, and I don't know. I just don't prioritize those shows anymore. You're probably like one of the worlds from one of their Earths. One must have your personality, I suppose so. Will Crisis live up to expectation? Well, expectation is the mother of all failures. So I would say it depends on your expectation. If your expectation's way too high, then yeah, I think it will fail some people's expectations. But if you're going into it just being like, hey, I'm just happy the Arrowverse are doing this, I think they're going to do some cool things, then I don't think it will fail expectations. I don't know. Hello, Monel from my Discord. Boba, are you from Manchester? No. I would have a Manchester accent then, and my accent is definitely not, Manchester. Am I excited for the Black Adam movie? Of course I am, definitely. What villains would I like to see in the Matt Reeves trilogy? Well, we already know that we're getting most of the Rogues Gallery in the Batman 2021, but you know, I would like to see them tackle Joker. I don't see how he would do a trilogy without the Joker. That's just a fact. I think, Joker would be... I get people being like, hey, they don't have to touch the Joker. And I agree with that as well. But at the same time, as I said, you can't do a Batman trilogy with Batman only being like a couple of years in and not have, the Joker out there. It would be so weird to do that. Even if, as you said from Jurassic Dork right here, he said maybe saving them from the last movie. I think that would be good. They say some people were saying that the whole Rogues Gallery has already been out there and active, so the Riddler is already the Riddler, or the Penguin is already the Penguin. I think it shouldn't be taken as black and white like that. I think they're out there. I think Edward Nashton will be Edward Nashton, but I don't think he will necessarily have the Riddler name. I think people like the Penguin will be the Penguin. I think Harvey Dent could be Two-Face, but he might not be. But people like the Joker, I could imagine in the second film, at the end, maybe he could splash into the chemical vat for the third film to do a true Batman versus the Joker film. So, not copying The Dark Knight, not by any means, but if you're doing a trilogy, I think it'd be genius of Matt Reeves for the second film to be about whatever he wants, but introduce, somehow introduce another scene towards the end to set it up. Like how in The Dark Knight, or Batman Begins, Jim Gordon was on the roof, gave Batman a card with a Joker calling card on it, and then it set up, The Dark Knight. I think it would be so good if you have a similar kind of Red Hood gang. I'm not saying it has to be that way. He can do what he wants. But if he splashes in a chemical vat and Batman just walks away like, oh, well, I guess that is that. And then in the third film, you have the clown Prince of Crime coming back for the whole movie. That would be freaking amazing. That would be really amazing. But then again, guys, I really don't think it will go that way. Practically any kind of expectation I feel like you may have for a movie, especially when we don't have this much insight at all into it, it won't go that way. But I think if they're going to do the Joker, I would say they probably will in one shape or form. I just hope that they don't completely put it in the background in terms of he does 3 movies, he does a Batman trilogy, and Joker is out there, but for some reason we didn't see or hear anything of him because he was just doing his own thing or locked up in Arkham. That would be a waste of potential. Toothpaste recommendations. Well, you can go for Colgate, I guess. I don't know. What about the Boba brand? The Boba Brush. I can't... Guys, I found a new tongue twister. Boba Brush brand. Boba Brush brand is good. I use Colgate, actually. Well, it's like one of the most popular brands, so I don't blame you. Thank you for answering my questions, and I love the channel. I never watch an episode before watching your videos. I love spoilers, and you did great. Thank you very much, Audrey. Although I like to think I don't spoil stuff all the time. I like to think when I make my video titles and thumbnails, I make it from the standpoint of, would I get pissed off with that? And I don't want to spoil it for people outright. So, for example, if in Titans finale something really bad happens, like to a character, let's say someone dies like Hank or Dawn, I'm not going to put that in the thumbnail. But people still get pissed off at me for certain video titles, and I'm just like, get over it. Like, come on. I don't think what I just voiced it as or titled it as is bad. Plus, to be honest with you, if I was watching a TV show and I was subscribed to a channel, I wouldn't go on YouTube, or I'd be damn careful about it if I was subscribed to a channel that reviews the goddamn show. So yeah. I don't know. That was a little mini rant there, I suppose. Just because, when you're a content creator, like you get a lot of comments like that from time to time, so... Elite Slayer, to those who keep asking about The Mandalorian, I had a bit of trouble about watching it, but now it's absolutely fine. So as the first week, they're releasing 2 episodes. So episode 2 of The Mandalorian is coming out tomorrow. I'm going to watch them back to back and then do my review for the first 2 episodes. So yeah, my review should be up sometime this weekend, but unfortunately I haven't seen it yet. But yeah. Have I talked to Paigey? Yeah, I've spoken to him. I haven't spoken to him in quite a while. Excuse me. Oof. What are my thoughts on Joshua Orpin Superboy? I think he's absolutely fantastic. I love the portrayal. I love the balance with Crypto. I really like it. When's the Boba and Paigey boxing match? Probably Christmas Eve in Australia somewhere. I'll be coming to his hometown. My favorite Robin. Mine is Grayson. Forever. Love your channel. I'd probably say Dick Grayson. Yeah. A lot of people say Damian Wayne these days, but Hallam's favorite is Tim Drake. That's a very popular one as well, naturally. People are not happy with what has happened with Tim Drake in the comic side of things, though. Drake. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I know we're not talking about the comics, but it is a bit strange what's going on right now. Which CW show is better, Arrow or The Flash? I would say probably Arrow overall. I would have used to have said The Flash. I would say that I root for The Flash more. I know that's weird to say, because I used to say that I enjoyed The Flash more. But obviously this season, I think Arrow's going to steal the show from everyone. But yeah, it's kind of a weird answer to your question, but yeah. But I'm probably gonna go soon, guys, just because we've been live streaming for quite a while now. Keep missing so many questions. I'm gonna scroll up for a little bit. How many years do I think that they would skip between the Batman 1, 2, and 3? I don't think they would leave that much time between it, but then again, I have absolutely no idea. I would like them to not leave much time between it. I would like it to be kind of a situation where we follow Bruce Wayne's formative years in the first movie, but it doesn't skip 6 years or 4 years. I think they should keep it as a constant progression. Maybe several months, between movies. Maybe if they have to do a time jump, maybe leave it a year and a half tops. But I don't want massive. I would like to see it be about this whole trilogy as a progression of his, or just the evolution into the Batman. It's a trilogy and a tale of the Batman's formative years. So don't just leave that and brand that as the first movie. Keep it going. Keep it going, as I just explained. Do I think Roy Harper and Wally West will be in Titans? Not really. It would be Roy Harper over Wally West. I want Wally West over Roy Harper, but if they were to bring characters in, it'd probably be Roy Harper over Wally. But I don't think they're going to do that for the end credits this year. I am not an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan. I haven't watched it, though. People keep telling me to watch it, but I'm very apprehensive to the time I would have to commit to watching all of those seasons. Which I just can't be bothered to do. And I've heard mixed feelings about the first season as well, so. Yeah. She will kill you dead. Red Hood show is likely to happen. Thoughts? I think it'd be really cool. But I don't think it should happen anytime soon. We've still got to go through that arc, at some point in time, which isn't right now. I know they're going to do some interesting stuff with Jason, but people who were even saying that Red Hood would happen this season, I just knew it wasn't going to happen. Like, I didn't know for a fact, of course, but I was like, if they shouldn't be doing that, and I'm glad they haven't. So. Do I think Pattinson will be better than Bale? I really don't know. I think there's obviously the potential for that to be the case, of course. I'm very excited for Robert Pattinson to be Batman. I just feel like, obviously I haven't spoken to Matt Reeves or anything, but I just feel like I'm really in tune with what they're doing, even though we know next to nothing about it. Even just from the castings, I think it gives me the impressions I need to know what kind of vibe they're going for with it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I know that is very biased of me to say because I'm a huge Batman fan, but I wasn't disappointed at all with the casting. I knew exactly what he was going for there, so. Agents, are we talking about Agents of Shit again, Sandra? Oof. Welcome, Alex. Coffee. Welcome to the stream. Goodbye, Jurassic. But yeah, as I said, guys, probably going to end the stream very soon. So get your last questions in, because why not? I didn't even call this a Boba Chills live stream, so don't. This is confusing. I've already answered that question just a couple of minutes ago. Will Roy and Wally be in Titans next season? I said it will probably be, if anyone, Roy over Wally. But never say never, but I doubt it. But yeah, as I said, Roy probably, maybe. I think Andy Serkis can do Alfred totally. I know a lot of people wanted him as Penguin, and that would have been cool. But I do also think he is more than capable for Alfred. I can definitely imagine a hardened, seasoned Alfred, but also a gentle kind of vibe from him as well. You know, the sweet Alfred type, but also the defensive type. It's hard to explain, but I definitely get what they were going for there. But yeah, I guess that's it, guys. So I'm going to end the stream. If you want to carry on talking to me outside this live stream, join that link that I just posted. It is to my Discord server. Lots of you have joined already, so I wouldn't be surprised if not many of you join. So many of you have joined recently. Like, I think we had around 1,200 members in October, and now we have 2,000. So like 800 something people have joined in the past month or so, which is crazy. So yeah. Guys, my Titans review will be up tomorrow, usual time, for episode 11, titled E.L.space.O. Yeah, I'm looking forward for you guys to see that episode. Other than that, if you're wondering about The Mandalorian, a lot of you have been asking. We've already spoke about it, but just in case there's any new people in here, I'm going to be reviewing luckily, episode 1 and 2 have dropped this week. Well, episode 2 airs tomorrow, and then it's going to be on a weekly basis. So now I'm going to do like a back-to-back review of episode 1 and 2, which is great, because I dropped the ball with the first episode. I said I was going to be reviewing it, but the fact that they come out in such a short space of time, you know, in the same week, it's just only good for me to do both episodes in one review. So expect like a Mandalorian episode 1 and 2 review, but like a first impressions video, like, do I think The Mandalorian is any good kind of thing video, and I'll do a whole kind of themed video like that. I hope that video will be posting Saturday, and I think that's it. So yeah, take care, guys. Hopefully see you in the Discord server. If you want to follow me on my Instagram or my Twitter, I recommend Twitter because I'm most active there. All the links, by the way, are in the description of this live stream if you want to follow me on anything like that. Also have a Patreon. But yeah, join my Discord server if you want to talk to me after this, which I will post one more time. But yeah, good.